Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here with a new character, a new general of mine. This is Derpy Wigglesworth, because I like Derpy. She's a sweetheart. She is so sweet. She wants to help people, but she's accident prone, she's clumsy. People don't really want her around because they think that she's just going to ruin everything around them, and I really identify with her. Really identify with her. And so yeah, I thought that I'd just make a character who looks like my idea of Derpy. So she's short, she's about 5 feet tall, and she's got a ponytail. And yeah, she is the general of the Minutemen. You can tell by her outfit. And I thought that I would share with you a build that I've been working on. Here at Starlight Drive-In, there's a lot of empty space, but a lot of a lot of interesting built-up stuff. But I'm going to be doing a variety of videos as I build up this place. I was originally going to build the whole place up, and then just do like a bunch of long videos touring the place, because I figured it'll probably be like 3 or 4 videos to really show everything off. And I was getting stressed. I was stressing myself out. I was giving myself anxiety because I was like, man, I gotta finish everything and I'm not sure exactly what I want to go where and stuff like that. So then I eventually thought, hey, because I was watching Flightska's build videos at Red Rocket, and he's building in sections and recording the little sections that he's building. And I went, oh yeah, God, I can do that. I totally forgot that I can do that. So this is a build that is part of the Lost Rangers build challenge. And yeah, she's got this build challenge, which is, well, let's get started. Her build challenge is build something utilizing that trailer, that bus, and that bus, or any number of them, in any way that you want. You just need to utilize these things. I believe that she will be, I'll link to her challenge in the description. That way you guys can see and get a better idea of what the... Well, hello, nurse.
I'm Ann Hargreaves. George and Rex and I run this radio station.
What radio station? It's actually kind of good that it's weird that you're wearing granny panties, because I don't have that mod on. Granny panties ain't a mod. I've got CBBE going, which means when women is naked, women is naked. I also have another mod running that when you loot the bodies of males, they're naked too. That took me a while, but that'll be in a different episode altogether. Okay, so yes, let us start here. This is going to be a big build. It's small in terms of everything I have planned for this place, but this was a big build. So let us get started, and let's head up here. Now you are seeing something odd. That is not the mod, that is me. I used console commands to make Derpy here about 5 feet tall, because honestly I like short women, and kind of reminds me of my Athena, who died 20 years ago. Yeah, damn, 20 years ago this year, in a couple of months. Anyway, so yes, there's nothing wrong with the climbable ladders mod. I've just resized her to be shorter, and that's why. that is a really cool mod, and it works beautifully. So, let us start up here. Okay. Okay, I can turn my light off. This is the orphanage. Oh, the auto door's working now. Okay. This is the orphanage, and so far they've got room for 6 children, and honestly, the kids are already here. They're off on a field trip at the moment, so yeah. So we won't be seeing them, but and they're off on a field trip with their science teacher. So their regular teacher will be meeting him soon. So we won't see the children and we won't see the science teacher, but we will meet the teacher and we get to see their rooms. So this is where they bathe. They can soap up some washcloths and whatever, and just kind of pour water on themselves. They just bathe here, and they've got some toys here, and all of them have a extra little blanket to keep themselves warm, and everybody gets a teddy bear because teddy bears are cute. But everybody also got to pick a comfort toy for themselves. Anything they wanted, they could have as a comfort toy, as well as the teddy bear. So, this boy, he grabbed, you could see, he grabbed a Brahmin. This girl has, nightmare fuel I was trying to be fancy, but nightmare fuel. This child has Deathclaw, and this girl, she's interesting. She's got a little toolkit, and she loves tinkering. She likes making things. Tinkering with weapons, tinkering with traps, tinkering with all sorts of stuff. And her comfort, yeah, she likes the teddy bear, but her little comfort animal is a lucky 8-ball. Well, she calls it a lucky 8-ball. So she actually sleeps with that, and oftentimes she's carrying it, but apparently she left it at home. Oh yes, and this is, funny enough, this is a brother and sister, and they seem to like ducks. He's got one here.
I never liked clouds until I learned the science behind them. Now they fascinate me.
You sounded a little creepy about the clouds there, teacher. Anyway, this is his plushie, but it's not plushie. It's a duck decoy, but he snuggles with it every night, and he dreams of being Grognak. I don't know why he's got a duck, but he dreams of being Grognak, and his sister actually dreams of being no, wrong weapon. You're not gonna let me? There we go. She's the magic user with the top hat. Anyway, this is her little comfort toy. She's got a little rubber duck. They've also got heat, so this place is always warm. Let me turn off the light. They've got some nice, comforting lights. They can sit in front of the fire if they want to. And this is the teacher's room. Terrence the teacher. It's kind of funny, but yeah. Terrence the teacher, this is his room. And he's got himself a nice comfortable setup and a little bit of privacy. So the children have privacy and he has privacy. And every child has a place for their belongings. As you can see, they've got a little drawer for their belongings. And I'll turn the light on again. And yeah, so now these blankets serve dual purpose. And you'll kind of notice that a couple beds don't have these blankets. Well, let's go check out why. So, one of the things that they did was they built a slide so the kids can at least enjoy waking up in the morning and then going to school. So they hop into the slide and they go wee down the slide and out. Now, as you may notice, there's a couple of blankets here, a couple towel blankets. Well, that's because they actually use these to slide down the slide so they don't damage their clothes or injure themselves, and they can slide down the slide into a hay pile so it's nice and cushy and they're safe. And now we start with the Starlight School District, and all are welcome. You don't have to be children. Adults can come to school too. They got a couple little trees to make it look nice. And yeah, there's the fireplace up there. And again, the children are off on a field trip, but yeah. They've got some school books back here, nice little globe, and oh, someone's got Grognak on their desk. And yeah, a little makeshift. Oh, well, either one of the children left the pack of cigarettes. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Commie fags. I like Shadow. I love the Shadows and Rainbows mod. Or that's from one of the adult students. But everybody gets a seat and a desk. Someone left their lunch here. Got a map of the Commonwealth. And they've got a TV with, as you can see, right there in the center next to the knobs is a holotape player.
Good evening.
Good evening, Teacher Terrence. This is Terrence's desk. And he's got a lesson plan in Lad's life. How to build shelters, how to light fires, how to survive. That's one of the things he teaches. And here's a bunch of the holotapes that he uses for his class. And he wants, as a matter of fact, he wants everyone to read chapter 3 in Lad's life. So, there we go, Lad's life. And students all have a copy. And there's the Commonwealth of the United States with some of the known cities currently. Some more school books. And, oh, sorry, Terrence. And he's got a little bit of math going on there. Little Easter egg there if anyone knows. And yeah, so that's and they've got lights. The bus lights work. And after the students have some learning for a bit, then they get to go to recess. What, you thought the slide was all they had? No, but they can use it. They can climb up the ladder all they want, and they can slide down the slide all they want. Or they can come over here and they can play in the sandbox. Looks like somebody left some fruit juice out here. And there's a park bench where Terrence usually sits here to keep an eye on the kids. They've got the little, let's see, no physics. Anyway, got that. Got a little spaceship for them to go and play in. Got themselves a little car that they can play in. Yes, you know kids. Kids will play in cars. I mean, this is like another. This is for those that want to play Captain Cosmos. With when in the episode where he had the Starfighter. So yeah. And then we'll go over here. We've got the swing. they've got a clubhouse, and it's even with Derpy being about 5 feet tall, climbing inside there's still a little. She whacks her head a little, so she's not actually going to climb up there this time. But the children can. And yeah, little tree house. It's all attached into the. There we go. So it's supported. It's nice and safe. And then over. Oh, here we go. Over here we've got the seesaw, totter teeter. And of course, you know, it's all protected. So, you know, the kids can't really very easily climb out of here, but mostly it's not to keep the kids in, it's to keep dickheads out. Raiders and all that stuff. So, yeah, there's a fence that goes all around the playground. And a couple little areas that, you know, can be shot out of and things like that. But they've got barbed wire and, yeah, it's not perfect, but, you know, if anyone's going to be trying to climb over here and stuff like that, they're going to be noticed and shot. So, yeah, that's the... Let me just do this real quick. Let's get rid of the stormy weather. And yeah, and there's a little bit of pavement to walk into here. And then they don't learn everything in that school bus. They also come over here, and they've got the Starlight School lab. Over here, just for newcomers, you know, this the lab and the school and everybody here is protected by the Minutemen. And
I sometimes like to look into people's eyes to see if there's another tiny human inside controlling it. Haven't found one yet, but I know they're out there.
oh wait, are you in there?
In there, I should say.
Oh, hey, Seven. I like Seven. She's cool. So, well, let's just pop back out real quick. So this is a still where the students, the children, and adult students that are here. Hi, Heather. They learn how to make fuel, alcohol, drinking alcohol, fueling alcohol, Molotov alcohol, and got some additional plants that they can use for additional additives to the alcohol. And let's see, you're not gonna walk out? You're just kind of stuck, I take it? What are you gonna do? No, you can walk down. Or you can walk over there. Anyway, so we're here with a one of the chemistry stations. This is where the children learn how to make chems, stim packs, buff out, Med-X, and all sorts of stuff. They got some wild ferns, so they can learn how to make Radaway, or a version of Radaway. And over here is, well, this is just kind of a general purpose. Apparently Seven likes it over here. General purpose lab table. Apparently there's, yeah, there's some pieces of brain inside there. You might be able to see it moving. They're kind of doing a little testing on some raiders. Just seeing what happens there. And let's see, garbage can. A little bit of air, airflow. There's no glass in there. So they get airflow. They also have a fan to contribute to the airflow. And some more areas to have some of the supplies. Over here, they've got a computer system so they can log what they've learned the anarchist's cookbook, so they can learn additional stuff about Molotov cocktails and bomb making. Speaking of bomb making, they're learning in Danger Magazine some of the ways to make some makeshift bombs. They've also got a microfiche reader, and they're experimenting with a new fruit called punga fruit, and there's a few that are growing in here, and this is their homemade computer system. They kind of got the instructions from inside this science wonder stories of how to build a makeshift computer. So they've got a big old battery there to power it, got their keyboard, and they've got memory systems and whatever else is necessary to make sure the computer system runs smoothly. And yeah, so this is the science lab, and again, bus lights do work. And Terrence is also an avid astronomer, so he also set up a telescope. And he's found some interesting information on what he thinks might be either space stations or maybe flying saucers with extraterrestrials, but he's not sure about that. But he thinks that basically, as you can kind of see there, it's a space station. He thinks that he may have seen some pre-war space stations up there, or orbiting satellites of some kind. So yeah, he kind of keeps an eye on things with his telescope there. And yeah, so I guess it's good that nighttime is coming, because now we can see how these places look lit up. Oh yes, speaking of how they look lit up, we've got ourselves one of the street lamps. They were able to get this working, and yeah, they hooked up a generator to the main wiring system and changed the bulbs, and they got it all working again. And let's see. Okay, the other one is over there. And just for fun, I want to share this with you guys too. It's not part of the challenge, but I got this this billboard here. Now some may be going, well, what the hell's the point of that when there's all these trees? That's kind of a stupid billboard. Well, honestly, the billboard was here before these trees were here. The trees grew in the 200 years. But if you're coming over here, and you're driving by, you can kind of see the billboard. But it's also and of course there's another billboard for Nuka-Cola for the people driving along this road. They'll see the Nuka-Cola. But this billboard is also an advertisement for the people when they are leaving the drive-in. They'll see, hey, you know what? You came and saw a movie in your car, but you know what? Why don't you buy yourself a new Corvega? So, yeah, these trees weren't here 200 years ago. And then over here, we've got, well, this is the movie sign. This is what's playing. Now, the thing that gets me is, in the vanilla game, oh yeah, this generator is charging itself. The one that was over there, that one already did charge itself, so now they turned off the charging so that it would be a little quieter around the children and during school and stuff. This one is in the process of charging itself, but it's doing the same thing. Anyway, what bugs me is there's a big old sign here that says now showing. Nuka-Cola, or sorry, Nuka Cherry is now showing? Somebody has never been to a drive-in. Whoever did this, it'll say now showing, and the lights will be flashing and going in circles and all that stuff, so that you go, ooh, now showing? What's now showing? And then you'll have movie posters or names emblazoned up here that'll tell you what's now showing at the drive-in. Someone wasn't paying attention. So I kind of fixed it and did it myself. But yeah, we'll be seeing more of what that actually goes to later. I just really wanted to share the challenge that the Lost Ranger gave, in which again you utilize the trailer, the bus, and the city bus. So thank you all so much for joining me. Let's get into some light here. And hey Heather, hey, there's my koi boy, there's Coyote. Yeah, so thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And remember, be excellent to each other and to yourself. And party on!